Hi, I'm Ruth Webb from the Tabernacle of David. Last week, a few of us went up into the high places of the Victorian Alps, and we sounded the shofars, and the shofar, of course, represents the voice of the Lord, and we prayed that the voice of the Lord would be heard right across Victoria. It says in Psalm 29, the voice of the Lord is majestic, it's powerful, it causes all sorts of things to bow to him, to be split. And we declare that every knee will bow and every tongue will confess that Jesus Christ is Lord, to the glory of God. We were headed up a little higher, but there was a tree across the road, so we were unable to go where we were hoping to go. But it caused us to go into a little spot just off the road, and we found a little river, a creek, one of those beautiful mountain rivers. And as we worshipped the Lord before there, beside the river, listening to the babbling brooks, it reminded us of Revelation, of the voice of many waters. And we began to worship the Lord there alongside the river. And then we found another tree right across the river. And it was really astonishing as we stood there and as we were worshipping the Lord really spoke to us and dropped into our heart. And I pray that this will be a word of encouragement to somebody that's watching this and needs this word right now. But what we saw there was this huge tree had fallen across the river. And it had fallen across the normal path of the river. But the water of the river was so strong, it created another pathway. You could see the fresh pathway. And then we noticed there were old trees that had fallen down, and over time the water had eroded those old trees, but the water was now rushing through the tree trunk and over it. And what a picture for us, that where life and so many things are happening now to interrupt the stream, how we've met as a church, how we've come together to worship, there has been an interruption to the normal pathway. And it's been traumatic, it's been difficult. We've struggled, and we still are, to know how to where to go. But I felt it was a real reassurance from the Lord to saying his river in Revelation 22, the river of God. It says the trees growing beside the river of God, their leaves have healing for the nations. And so there's a healing stream. There's a powerful river, and it says in Psalm 46, it talks about the troubles and oceans roaring and nations being at war. But in the middle of it, it says there is a river. There is a river in the city of God. And so it then goes on to say, be still and know that I am God. And so in the midst of all the upheavals, be still and know that he is God, and that the river for healing releases even more and goes around the blockage. It finds another path. The river of God is so powerful, it cannot be stopped by the blockages. It cannot be stopped by the blockages. And so I want to encourage you today, just continue to get in the river of God. Be in the river of God. There is healing there. You can be still in his river, and he will find another way, even where man seeks to put blockages. So just be encouraged today as you watch this footage and you hear this message, to be in the river of God. God bless you.